Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a lovely day, and if not, I hope after hitting that like and subscribe button you will have an epic one. Bruh. Okay, well, after the generic YouTube formalities, let's jump into the subject of today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to answer a question that I've actually been asked a lot recently. So how does one actually get into the car scene, or a particular car scene like JDM or something like that? I'm sorry if there's a lot of wind noise, just apologies for the entire video. First thing that I want to say is you guys don't need to be in a family that is interested in cars, or you yourself don't even have to know anything about cars to get into the scene. Once you get into the scene, you'll learn and people will try to teach you things. Doesn't really matter. Also, you'll probably end up watching YouTube videos to learn more, so it doesn't really matter your background on it, as long as you have the passion to be in the car scene in the first place. Step one, and probably the easiest way to get into the scene, is to get a car. But Zach, I can't afford a cool car, I hear you cry. But no worries, because in step two I will explain that you don't even need a car at all to get involved in the scene. It just helps you get further into the car scene. But anyway, if you have money to go spend on a nice car, go for it. If you're on a tight budget, well then there are still quite a lot of cheap cars that you can get into the scene with. Self-plug to one of my previous videos, I did a cheap JDM cars for sale thumbnail somewhere on screen. Super cool cheap JDM cars. Even if those cars in particular aren't for sale anymore, it's some good ideas, so there we go. Your car basically just helps you get to car meets or car shows. It basically helps you get to the scene and then gives you something to talk about with other people to involve yourself in it. But it's not necessarily a requirement. It basically kind of just helps you get stuck further into the deep web that is car culture. Now for step two, and this is applicable to those with fancy, on a budget, or no cars at all. And to be honest with you, this is as simple as they get. Just talk to people. If you see a guy with a cool car, go up to him, ask him about it, talk to him. 90% of the car community love to talk about cars, clearly. And even if you do happen to come across that 10% that are in a rush or a bit pissed off that day, don't be thrown off by it. Bad days happen. You just keep pushing, keep trying, keep speaking to new people. Eventually you'll strike gold and you'll find somebody that you can chat to, who you can ask to involve you further in the scene, see if they can help you even find a car. Just keep trying, speak to people, don't be shy. Like I said, most of the community is absolutely fine to talk about their car or your car if you do happen to have one. So don't be afraid to get involved. Obviously be polite about it, like don't go up to a guy's house and go knocking, you know. There's boundaries, guys, there's boundaries. But if you find a guy in a parking lot and he's busy walking to his car, go chat to him. He's probably most likely more than happy to come and speak about what he's done to it, what's gotten you involved into the scene, how he started and got involved in the scene. And that's actually kind of it, guys. It's really simple to get into things. It's basically just go out and speak to people. That's the biggest thing. Go out, talk to people with cool cars, see if they can involve you, see what else you can do to get further into the scene. Chat to them and see if they can add you to their WhatsApp groups or Instagram groups or Facebook groups or their crews or anything like that. And even if you don't have a car at that point, maybe firstly being on those groups might allow you to find one of those cars if you're allowed to be on the group without a car. And then secondly, it helps you track down where the shows are, what mods you should do, what car meets you should go to. And so it is. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment and share it to your friends. But yeah, until then guys, cheers.